Hey guys, it's Mike at Narcoleptic Customs. Today, the video you're watching is going to be a big one. We pulled the transmission off. We put the Novak adapter from BJ's Off-Road. We put it on. We mount the trans and transfer case in the truck using the factory transmission cross member. What all did we do? I don't know. We did a ton of stuff. I've recorded this video for about 3 weeks now, bits and pieces as I've gone along. So hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Before you get started though, subscribe if you will, if you like this kind of stuff. Here we go. All right, Steven, tell them what you did. You undo the bolts on the front?
Yeah.
And then you took the brackets, undid the brackets for here.
Flip it up.
And then you're gonna flip it up. So
I don't want to disconnect any of that stuff.
Yep.
We're gonna get transferred everywhere.
All over the place. All right, guys, that's what it's gonna look like on there. Isn't that fancy and nice?
You should know it is.
Yep. But that
Has to go into that.
goes into the transmission as a new output shaft.
See how much shorter?
Yep.
Be like this.
Yep.
Somewhere in there. Probably about right here.
Mm-hmm. And
Be
then
nice and shorty.
that way it slides into there. See? We're gonna go ahead and pull the engine and transmission apart and store the engine in the corner of a shop somewhere. So let's get to work. Good thing we need to do this. I mean, look at this bolt. It's not even finger tight. I mean, it wasn't even pulled up to the engine. So I'm gonna spin it here. Come on. Dang, that's nuts. All right. All right, guys, yee-hoo! Now we've made it a bigger mess. Got the transmission in the back of Narc's cart. I'm headed to ride, obviously, but got the transmission down here at A&J. Our buddy Jeremy White. He's done a bunch of stuff for us. I mean, he built the trans in the old truck, kept it running for a long time in the 700R, and then also did the transmission and transfer case rebuilds on Steven's truck, the big Dodge. So we're gonna drop it off with him and let him have it. All right, guys, it's a couple days later. We're gonna go down and pick up the trans from Jeremy, but I just wanted to show you what we're going to pick it up in. This is Stanley, our Turbo LS C10. We just got it off the dyno last night, 490 wheel horsepower. There's an entire video series on this thing if you want to go watch it. So guys, Jeremy always has something super cool down here. So this truck arrived yesterday on our way over to Roberts, and so I wanted to come back and take a glance today. 283 turbo 350 trans, super nice. Sorry, got you a ton of glare there. Super nice truck, way nicer than the old truck for sure. All right, now I got to build a torque converter holder so we don't drop it out of the transmission when I'm trying to put that bitch in tomorrow. 80 in the old truck. It was too heavy to fuck with. And so we would put it in there, and then I'd have to like try and wiggle it on there with it in the truck. Dude, we took it switch out like 3 or 4 times. Come to find out the next day, John, the neighbor down the street with the Nomad, he's like, yeah, I gotta have hip surgery on Tuesday. My hip's out. I'm like, fuck, dude, you been rolling around on the ground with me.
What did they?
His hip was out. Yeah. Come on, bitch. Yeah. Yep. 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 But you just think you can get a hold? Son of a bitch. But like that. Yep, except there we go. Nope, hang on, we got this.
Don't need to put it like this. No.
Yeah, watch him.
One more.
Yeah, let's do it like that. There you go. Oh, hang on, no, let's put it down here. Yeah. That way.
That way it doesn't fall off.
Well, and I'm not trying to do that while I'm in there. Way up top where I can't get it, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Cool, and then I'll tighten it up. Damn! Oh my gosh, guys. That was a ton of work. They're putting the transmission and transfer case in. Want to say thanks to Jeremy for knocking out the quick turnaround on getting the output shaft done. We've got everything in now. I want to say the Novak adapter kit from BJ's Off-Road is awesome. It came with everything that we needed except the transmission mount. Transmission mount was literally $5. I mean, it was an amazing setup. Went in super easy. Bolts right to the factory trans. Drive shafts look like they're going to bolt up in exactly the same spot. So should be pretty easy from there. Got to get U-joints. And I'm about to start on throwing the motor in so I can start building motor mounts. So that'll be a whole nother video. I've recorded on this video for about 3.5 weeks. So it's time for you guys to get an update on the LS Grand Wagoneer. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with everything that we got going. And find us on Instagram and Facebook. We post there almost every day. Thanks.